Alright people, we're finally here. We're finally with the Rejuvenation side story, Where Love Lies. From what I understand, this game is completely separate from the Rejuvenation base game, and I bring that up because I'm actually not playing on the usual computer where we have the Rejuvenation save file. So hopefully that doesn't become an issue. I don't think it will be because we're playing as a completely different character. This is the story of Kenneth and Talia primarily, from what I understand. I do have a Rejuvenation save file on here, but not the one that we use for our LPs. Let's just get into Chapter 1. This is different from the start. I'm thinking maybe this will be like a more linear experience if it's going to be going by chapters. 4 Island. Okay, this looks like way back. That makes sense though, because Kenneth was definitely alive back then in the previous when we go back in time. He helps out in Sheridan Village after we leave. We're all gonna miss you, Lewis. Okay, I can't tell who was Lewis in this on this frame. Okay, so Klaus is that dude. I don't think they're gonna be important. I'm thinking this is like the hometown. I can definitely tell that's Kenneth / Kata because of the Lucario. It'll be a lot less fun on the island without you, bro. I wonder if this is one of those islands in... Remember the messed up timeline where everything is just calamity? I wonder if this like fits into that geography. Maybe not. Who will I get into trouble with when Nana finds out I've been messing around again? Oh please, Claus, don't act like Kenneth is don't act like Kenneth leaving is going to stop you from doing all that stuff anyway. Isn't that right, Kenneth? Okay, so this is a really like typical beginning to a Pokemon's journey. This boy's leaving his hometown. He's going off on an adventure, it seems, because everyone is saying their farewells. But he's totally not my problem anymore, so make sure he behaves for me. We'll all be rooting for you, you know? Okay, that's Gerard, the old guy. And it's Major... Oh, that's his grandfather, okay. With Lucario by my side, anything's possible, you know. I'm gonna have to replay... I've replayed Rejuvenation, but I might have to do it again after the side story in order to get more invested in Kenneth's character. But maybe that's... hopefully that's the purpose of this side story in the first place. But I just say that because I kind of feel bad that when we were playing Rejuvenation version 10, I remembered so little of Kata that I couldn't tell that he was Kenneth right from the start. And I feel like that was the intention. I suspected it, but I didn't like recognize it immediately. Okay, so how old is he in this? It's okay. Oh, that's so suddenly Kata. I guess he's Hispanic because that's definitely Spanish. That's what my mom used to call me. And I support you no matter what you do. Remember that. Even when you're going so far away, I know that one day you'll return. By the way, where's Deegan? Man, all these characters being thrown at us. I kind of doubt much of any of them will be relevant going forward, but who knows? Brother, oh. Your brother doesn't want to see you right now. Have a good time and do your best. A parting gift for you. I already loaded it on the ferry for you. I'm sure it will aid you. Okay. I was born on 4. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Sevi Islands. Yeah, that's from that's from Fire Red Leaf Green. Oh right, I forgot that the canon regions do exist in this game apparently, because I think somebody, it might have been actually this character, Kenneth. I think he mentions at one point being from Kanto, but I guess he kind of includes Sevi Islands in that then. Somebody in the game says that they were from Kanto. I have a mom and an older brother. Okay. To save even the smallest Pokemon. Every day I think about how much of an impact he was. But other than that, I have absolutely no talent. Oh, this is interesting. 14 years ago, an apocalyptic disaster happened to a region far from Oh no, they're talking about Storm 9 then. Wait a minute, hold on, what? But if if he's this young... Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna think about that right now because I know I'm gonna slow down the LP. I was 4 when it happened, but even I knew the severity of that event. Oh no, it makes sense. It makes sense, no, because Storm 9 happened after Talia was born. Right. I was kind of mixing up the timeline a little bit, getting it... It's a bit convoluted, not gonna lie, but no, it does make sense. I was thinking about how, like, it's too early for it to be Storm 9, but no, it's definitely not. It was talked about for years, even today still. I wasn't there, but I used to have nightmares about it. Just looking at the sheer destruction triggered something within me. He thought it was weak. Okay, so that's how you know Deegan's an asshole. That they changed when I turned 18. Okay, so he's 18 right now. No, never mind. I thought he was a lot younger. A support room ran by Mr. Blakery was constructed. So I applied and I got accepted. I don't know what I'll find there, but I know once I get there I'll finally feel relief. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the hero complex that Melia has. Not quite as bad yet, but... Because I think Melia gets way over her head sometimes because everyone treats her like she's special. Even if it's just a subconscious thing, and Kenneth doesn't have that. Like, he's just been as ordinary can be. So we're in Giron City. Okay, this is going to be really interesting. We made it in the end, thank Arceus. Right. It's probably this if I'm... Okay, I guess right. It has 4 Kenneth on it. Mystery egg. Ooh. A Pokemon egg. He must have gotten it from the daycare. Must be a Pokemon that's native to 4 Island then. Oh, okay, so I'm this is I get the feeling Janet's trying to make the more knowledgeable players try and guess what it is, but I have no clue what's on 4 Island. This is Giron City. It looks so not finished at all. I'm digging the music though. That must be another employee. The building you want is northwest. The Blakery Corps, to rescue and help survivors of the tragedy 14 years ago. Okay, yeah, he's probably seen a lot of people come and go, that's why he answered so quickly. What they really want you to do is help build this gigantic city. Oh, that's a clever ploy. So in a way they were lying to us by omission. That is really fitting of like a really high up corporate person. Like that they'd be good at that. Kind of makes you wonder how Golden Sash. Experience all. Oh, okay. I can really have all this stuff. That's really strange, and experience all. So that makes me think this is gonna be a really fast-paced game, and that Jan wants us to not fuss with like having to grind and stuff. You can't exactly break rocks or push boulders without any badges. That gold sash has you covered with all that stuff. You better be prepared to battle while walking around the city. A lot of workers here get bored and... Okay, is that... That's a little convenient to have battles in this setting, but okay, fine. It's been a while since we really battled someone other than Deegan. I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident when I started with a level 10 Lucario. Let's see... Okay, so it's probably all scripted. The nature and the IVs. We're looking like we got a good move set. Now I am actually pretty glad that they're adding that in there to you know, to at least have battles, because otherwise we would be playing. I mean, let's be honest, version 10 was basically Pokemon visual novel, and it was a little grating, especially when I'm not the most invested in the story as the other two fan games of its kind. All right, let's see what fodder you got. Let's get it. What you got? Mawile? Oh shit, it's level 10 too. Okay, at least it doesn't have Intimidate, but that doesn't matter though, because we got the Aura Sphere. That does quite a bit of damage. Fairy Wind's not going to do anything. Alright, you're gone. Ah, Feint. Could that be better than... I don't feel like enough people are going to be using Detect or Protect in order to justify that. Go for the Poison Jab. Shit, I'm going to have to heal right after this. I really wonder how soon we can actually hatch. Did the egg even show up in our... Okay, no, never mind. Man, that kind of sucks, because I'm thinking that the egg is going to be a scripted thing where we're going to have to wait until a certain point of progress before we can hatch it, given that it's not in our party. So I wonder how soon we can catch Pokemon, because I don't want to be with just a Lucario. I mean, Lucario is pretty lit to have, but I don't want to rely just on this Pokemon for too long. And also, let me just check something real quick. Can I change my controls in this game? I know in Desolation we couldn't, because I do want to change that to WASD. Really? Also, because we're real out here, we go to set. That's how we play. If you play Desolation, Reborn, or Rejuvenation on shift, then you're a punk. Drowsy, ooh, that's not a good matchup at all, but please do it, KO. Nice, nice. And we get the poison. That was a crit, damn. Did absolutely nothing. Bounced. We can just use Aura Sphere on you, although, oh my god, just straight up O-code, okay. So we're doing good so far. Who is this? Are we supposed to recognize these people? There you are. Jenner! Oh my god, I remember. Okay, this is one of those characters that did make an impression. So this is Professor Jenner. I wonder how old he is here. What are you doing all the way over here? So what was he doing before Team Zen and before being a professor? I'm meditating to myself because I realized, like, okay, okay. Straight up nihilism here. And then we have all these normies walking around and building. Okay, you're not going to tell me that who knows how many years ago the term normie actually existed. No. Stop it, Jan. We'll let them enrage a fire out at you because I need to smoke, yeah? Chastity. Oh, I feel... I've heard this name before. Chastity. Who the fuck is Chastity? Oh my god, I can't remember. Is that, oh god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Is that Venom's mother? That makes sense if they're talking about smoking and shit. Is this place already getting to you? What is it? So they're... Oh god, Pokemon High School being edgy as hell, as usual. Just look at this conformist. Oh my god. They're in... They will know my true fear. Are you kidding me? Let these... go ahead and catch these Lucario hands. Where did you come from, Normie? Hoenn? That's probably even worse. To say you're from Kanto. That's the OG region. On my boyfriend Matthew to come back and confirm a gig for us. Of course they're in a band, of course. I wouldn't have guessed that from Jenner though. Maybe Chastity. Oh, you know society, bruh. We gotta break away. Maybe we might remember you and bring you an autograph or something. It's Kenneth, and has anyone ever told you you're insufferable? I think I lost 10 years from this conversation. It's Kenneth, and I think I'll pass. Alright, get these whack people out of here. Oh, I didn't even see him. I don't think I didn't take really any damage, so that's fine. Nice and easy. Aura Sphere KOs both. Do I have anything to catch Pokemon with? Nope. Alright, so it doesn't even matter what I find here then. I do have lemonades though, so I'm not in a rush to go back and heal. Nothing here. Okay, so I was asking about the controls earlier because, as you can see, you guys are starting to notice that the up key on this laptop kind of stalls, and I completely forgot about that. I don't know how I managed to get through the entire Desolation playthrough like this, but hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Jigglypuff, are you fairy already? I think you are. Gone. Power Up Punch. That's probably better than Detect. We're getting a lot of money for these battles. I'm just noticing that. For like being in the beginning of the game, I guess contextually it makes sense because in the beginning of both Reborn and Rejuvenation, the premise is that the city is kind of downtrodden and you're fighting like literal homeless people and stuff. So I guess that makes sense. We can't go here yet. Oh shit, you got 4 Pokemon. And you completely wall me, but luckily we got that Power Up Punch now. So we can at least start setting something up. I don't think this thing can really kill. Okay, that's kind of dangerous, but if this is really the best thing you can do, I can just Power Up Punch and get my attack all the way up. Oh no, are you serious? Shit, I should have saved. I don't have any items. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to rely on Quick Attack. Oh my god, no! No, that's crazy. Oh, and he has Mud Bomb? Yo, what is this Ekans? I can't deal with this right now. Oh, and he sends out this thing. No. Come on, please. No, no, please, no. This cannot be happening to me. I'm about to fucking die. Oh my god. Yo. I got blown. Jan, okay, Jan's just being a sadist again. How are you gonna have an Ekans with Glare when I have no access to any Paralyzed Heals, any healing items at this point? Man, he lulled us in with all the easy-ass Pokemon that we had to face, but then he throws an Ekans that completely walls us and has Glare and Mud Bomb. Crazy. Like, that's not, how is that fucking fair? What was I supposed to do about that? Don't have Sturdy, please. Of course. What can you ask for these days? Watch, he's gonna paralyze me. Okay, he just gets a crit. Hopefully this, well, I guess that doesn't matter if it Okos. Okay, never mind, he's gonna confuse. I knew it, he confused me, didn't he? You son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? I'm not about to lose again. That's not... of course, I would be a +1 attack when I get confused twice. That's just how it is. I definitely I definitely need more Pokemon. This cannot go on like this. So what's up here? Mika's Coffee. Shit, I'm gonna have to go through that dude with 4 Pokemon, aren't I? Yeah, that's probably the main building right there. And fort. And it would have Intimidate on top of that. What the fuck is this? Like, it's seriously just luck. You just have to hope not to get paralyzed on the Mankey. Or for the AI to be stupid, which, I mean, most of the time it is. And there it fucking is. Like, I probably should just click reset right now. Alright, hopefully Quick Attack, maybe Oko's? I'm not gonna count on it though. Okay, nice, thank you. Oh, I probably should have done that from the beginning if I knew it was an Oko. Eerie Impulse. Oh, special attack, okay. Alright, I think I got this now. Bob, goodbye. But now I definitely need to go back to the rest center, get rid of this nasty paralysis. Okay, I was probably just underestimating Lucario's attack, because I definitely should have just gone for... I was at like +3 last time, and Mankey's pretty frail, so I should have just gone for the Quick Attack. That was my fault. But I still got Parrots, so it doesn't even matter. Hello? Okay, well, she's ignoring me. Well, that's odd. This complex is for workers only. Oh, okay, okay, this is not the main building. Workers' barracks, okay, makes sense. Yeah, I kind of thought that building was a little small for it to be the main building. Oh, this one's not that big either. I think there's been some some kind of mistake. You want to talk to Mr. Yeah, good luck with that. Should be over. Okay, so I do have to go to that place. Well, at least I know where it. At least I know where it is now. Let's see. And don't come back until you bring in actual customers. That kind of just from the sprite alone so far. Tesla, perhaps. I saw everything. This kind of reminds me of Amelia being also being a waitress at that one cafe. I knew it was Tesla. Alright, so we're going to be seeing a lot of characters that we know. So not so interesting, but that's okay. I was just thinking, if Storm 9 happened when Kenneth was 4, have they really been building shit for like 14 years? I guess Giran is pretty big, so it makes sense that they're still finishing up some stuff and expanding. If you say so, then I guess I'll believe you. Right, right. And I get the feeling... Okay, Keith? I'm not sure I recognize that name. He might be new. You're an employer and you should watch what you say around him. I'm here to talk about my employment. People from this region have to find somewhere to live, right? With a couple of bank loans and soul stealing, they too have a moderately sized, overpriced condo. That's a little blunt. Why is everyone in this? A little bit of self-awareness, I see. At least Tesla was nice. That's true. I guess she was okay-ish. Even from, even back then. Makes you wonder who was Amber's father, because Amber has to be one of the most insufferable characters in the entire game. Straight up. Okay, come on, Upkey, don't do this to me now. Don't do this to me now, please. I do like how Lucario follows you around. That's really reminiscent of like Heart Gold Soul Silver. The one main Pokemon game that I'm not sure why it was just that game and not every game after that. But oh well. Elizabeth, I told you that we can't be seen in this office after you. Okay, that has some. I'm thinking the worst possible scenario at that point. What can Keith do for you today? I thought this was supposed to be a program to help the people of Avium. I mean, okay, the thing I was going to comment on in terms of the time frame is that after 14 years, you kind of wonder whether it should have occurred to Kenneth that most of the like literal rescuing has already been done. The disaster was 14 years ago. So it makes sense that we're in the rebuilding phase right now. So in a sense, like I kind of see their point of view. How is building a city going to help the citizens of Avium? And where do you expect them to get the money to pay for these apartments? But yeah, that has a good point too. They're looking to just make profit off of it. We're not even a third of the way done. Wow. So leave. Wow. Is this a map of the region? Okay. Okay, so he's gonna find Sheridan. So that's how. We haven't gotten any sign of life in that area since the tragedy, so we're probably gonna clear it out. Oh, this is exactly what happened with Indriad. Mr. Blakery wanted to clear out his house because it was on his land. So I'm thinking that this first part of the story is going to be Keita preventing that from happening to Sheridan. Interesting, interesting. And he's going to find Talia and Sella. That's uncharted territory and off limits to the workers here. Okay, then that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna get kicked out. Oh shit, they got Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris out here to deal with our asses. We can talk about this, right? It was just a misunderstanding. Gone. Oh my god. They straight up threw him out like 10 meters. And please don't come back. I have nowhere to stay now and I don't have a job. So we're probably going to go to Sheridan anyway to find refuge. I really need to work on my haggling. I didn't actually want to quit my job. Yeah, I mean, he's a bit naive at this point. Like, I knew they weren't going to give a fuck. Like, that threatening to quit your job to get something never works. They're just going to show you the door. He was pretty quick to accept my resignation. Almost like he didn't mind. Damn, we're really sleeping on benches and shit. I was hoping to soak this egg Grandpa gave me in warm water to help it hatch. But that's pretty much out of the question. And that's fine, we'll just run around for like 10,000 steps and make it hatch. I really wonder what that is though. Because I don't remember Keita's party at all. To see if it might be one of those Pokemon, like if it's an obvious thing. We're going to Sheridan, and we're going to help out anyone we can, alright. We should probably find a place to sleep. I'm not so sure any of the workers will be willing to help us out. Especially because we got on the manager's bad side. My upkey is being terrible once again. Well, I completely forgot about Chastity and Jenner. You're not you're not supposed to hit me until after I explain. We never had a gig, like, ever. I just told you guys I had a gig so that you would come down here with me. Damn, so Jenner was really aggressive back then. We were all tired of living with our lame parents, right? This is a free way to move out and get free housing. It was the perfect deal. So did they become workers here? Because that's what I'm getting from that. We gotta help. Yes! Oh, that's fantastic. That's a fantastic irony that they're gonna have to do that shit. After talking all of that shit about breaking away from the conformists and the normies. I mean, it's not that bad of a deal. Oh, what happened? That guy's in the... Oh, okay. So Jenner smacked the shit out of him. Dude, you have a Lucario. What are they gonna do to you? The guy who was blocking the way isn't there anymore. Isn't that place a Oh no, don't tell me. Some luxurious mansion. The plot thickens. There's ought to be a bed or something in there, right? Well, I mean, technically though... No, I don't think it... Okay, no, it is that place. It's the same place. There's something kind of ominous. So maybe now is where we get to find out how it ended up in the sewers of modern Giran, because that was something that we just kind of left up to the suspense of disbelief. I never thought about that until now, because we never came back here after Gardevoir fucked everything up. Yeah, it's completely gone. So where the hell is Marionette then, and Indriad? I forgot where they went after that. Because they do end up back here eventually. I don't think this is a very happy place. Whether that had been recently or a long time ago, that bad feeling. It was a while ago now, because if we're assuming that... Yeah, because Nastasia was still a little kid, and she was still a little kid when Talia was born. So this happened like... It was before Storm 9. It was like 15 years ago now. Let's look around a bit more. That's kind of odd though, because Blakery said he was gonna like level it and clear it out, and I guess he just didn't want to do that for 15 years. Family portrait, right? Okay, this is the... Oh, this is the... That's where, Kenneth... I mean, not Kenneth. Fuck, Cannon lost to Salamence for being a dumbass. This place feels worse than upstairs. Looks like a place you get your... Okay, that's a little too... That's a little heavy-handed there. Just a bit on the nose. That's where the police officer was at. He was about to get dipped in lava. I remember that much. All right, something's going down here because I see a healing station. We can deal for at least one night. This pit goes a long way down. Huh. It's a story that will never... Okay, haha. I just can't shake the feeling that I shouldn't be here. Hello? Oh, that's Marinette. Wait, what? Oh, right. Wait a second. They mentioned something about... Okay, no, never mind. This can't be that. I was thinking about the capsule that Angie was talking about during the end of version 10. But no, that's supposed to be for Talia and her. And Lucario just disappeared. Hold on. Don't tell me that's Marionette. If you don't help me, I'll... We both just fucking fell. What? Am I dreaming? All of this can't be real. It could be, knowing this game. You'll be lost without... What? And now that looks like Talia. Wait, no, for a second I got... Damn it, I got this game mixed up with Desolation. Desolation is the game that's all about dreams and shit. And you all know how that went. That's a Behemoth. Are you causing all of this? If so, I'll have to deal with you myself. Okay, so suddenly we have Lucario back. Okay, the field is blessed. Fuck, I get the feeling we're not in for a good time here. So I'm gonna boost my attack here. Oh god. Okay, that does not 2-hit KO, nice. But now at this point, Poison Jab should do the trick. Nice, nice. Just don't crit me or something, please. Alright, nice. Gone. Ooh. Oh, that's a clean move. Yeah, get Power Punch out of here. That's a clean move. Thank you. Yeah, and suddenly we're, the fuck? This kind of looks like that one cavern where we fight Ghost Kata. That'd be seriously ironic. Isn't that the girl who was... Okay, now I'm really confused. Because we saw Marionette first. At least I'm pretty confident that was her in the crystal. And now we see Talia. Oh boy. And I don't remember seeing any of that shit at all when we went there in the past. So could this involve the thing Angie mentioned that would keep them safe from Storm 9 for 24 hours? I think it's something different because this is like 15 years later. Okay, and I guess she already knows us. You already know my name before. What are we both doing here? Oh, right, because they can, like, see the... Yeah, because Vivian could, like, see the future, so maybe that's it. I needed to talk to you, Kenneth, but I couldn't find a way, at least not until now. I need you to help us. Talking about, Sheridan? But how did she end up... What? Tell me how I can. I want you to find me. Okay, I didn't think she was literally there yet, because... She's in Sheridan, presumably. Mysterious amulet. Time Gear, maybe? This could be like a Time Gear amulet. It was handed to me by a relative. Okay. Shit, you know what just came to mind? This could be a stretch, but the Time Gear amulet that was handed to Alita. Isn't she the one who the Heracross snatched up the Time Gear amulet from her, specifically, and gave it back to Spacia? Yeah, no, it has to be that, right? Oh, well, that's a hella paradox now, because if we hadn't gone back in time, then this wouldn't have happened, so classic time paradox. There's like a million of those right now in this game, but I don't think Jan fucking cares. It's kind of hard to write like a time travel story without running into one of those eventually, inevitably. So Jan definitely went to the route of not giving a fuck about that. Okay, it was a dream. Okay, never mind. I guess I was right. The amulet the girl gave me, I still have it. Oh wait, that's right. I can't understand what you're saying. Okay, that's a nice little jab at the anime. I'm still really confused about the whole thing with Marionette and what she has to do with Talia, because that was clearly her, or at least it kind of looked like her in the first crystal. Let's get out of here. I wonder if we'll get if we'll get Mega Lucario in this game. That'd be pretty lit. But I wouldn't count on it. All the workers by the pier have gone home. Was that either Spacia or Tiempa? Perhaps? I mean, that would strengthen my theory that Spacia took that Time Gear amulet from Aelita, and that's the one we have right now. Another day bites the dust to a better day tomorrow. Oh, we're gonna ask Tesla for how. Oh, that's really nice. That's neat. If that's the case, that's nice. That's really great. Sure, take a seat. So what are you doing out here by yourself at this time of day? Some of the people that walk into the shop at the end of the day can barely walk. That brings really new context to the whole thing between Kenneth and Tesla in the messed up timeline. So this is pretty neat. It ties into me being out here at night. Yeah, we're homeless as shit right now. I kind of accidentally quit my job. I was just trying to, yeah, that didn't go so well at all. I came to this region to help people, not build a city. I mean, I don't know. I still feel he was kind of hasty about the whole idea of like not wanting to help build a city. But I mean, the manager was kind of blunt about it just being a corporate effort rather than a humanitarian one. Tomorrow morning I'm going to leave this place and head for Sheridan Village. I will help as many people as I possibly can, no matter what. Damn, so I really do wonder what exactly Sella and Talia are up to right now, or how they're doing, because they seem to have that whole place like quarantined off. They're bringing up dreams again. I mean, not in a literal sense, but it's still kind of it might be some foreshadowing. Okay, so he died during one of his jobs. Born with an unnatural amount of empathy. The irony that he ends up in Team Zen. But I mean, then again, I feel like we don't have the full picture on their motive, so maybe that's not as ironic as I think. One day I want to own an... Oh, interesting, I didn't expect that answer from her. Oh, and that definitely ties back into the the fucked up timeline, because that's exactly what ends up happening. My parents died in an accident a long time ago. I'm trying to become a model. I hear they make big bucks. I mean, I imagine Elite 8, that pays pretty well too. Oh gosh, he's being a little tsundere there. I haven't eaten since, well, yesterday. Yup, yeah, so we're staying with Tesla. Oh, never mind, this is the break room. Now sit. Damn, Tesla's being the MVP. Damn, you know, I was kidding earlier when I said that this was Pokemon light novel, but if we're gonna have, like, we already know this is about Kenneth and Talia, and then we have Tesla in the mix too. Yeah, it did remind me of like a harem light novel a little bit. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't catch that. Okay, so she just served him her lunch for tomorrow. Besides, you said you're leaving tomorrow. Just take it as a farewell gift. Okay, so because I was thinking she like cooked something from scratch just now, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's a real MVP move. How do you know that? Well, because she knows that the housing here is only, yeah, exactly. My apartment is just west of the main building. You can't miss it. It must have been one of that. It must have been that other place that I walked into, where the receptionist ignored me. Maybe. Wow, they're really setting up this pairing. I can't believe this. This really is Kenneth's. Watch Chastity come on to him next. Then it'll really be Kenneth's harem. And it's been 46 minutes. I think we're gonna call it an episode here. Okay, they're still here. Okay, no, that's not it, because they said it was west of the main building. So I'll take this time to go ahead and find that off screen. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode, and I will see you guys next time.